My next question to you guys is, right, because here I'm a therapist, here I'm the psychologist, and I'm very neutral, non-judgmental, right? When I get home, I take off that psychologist hat and I put on my parent hat. And my parent hat is like, as my children would describe, this crazy person who just walked in through the door. And my husband, it's my husband's turn to be the therapist. How is that dynamic like for you guys that you're both therapists, you know? I imagine both of you want to come home and just take off that therapist hat and be Oscar and Josie.
Yeah, I think it's hard. I mean, you know how they say you're supposed to leave your work at work, right? And that's what we try to do, right? Where we try to be like parents, but at the same time, there's certain things that you have to remember. It's like, wait a minute, I just taught one of my clients' parents this, and then I'm not doing it, right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes it just takes like that 1 second to remember. It's like, wait a minute, let me practice what I preach.
Practice what you preach, yeah.
And even if you make that mistake, because it's gonna happen so many times, right? We're parents, and so as a therapist, you tell your parents, be patient with your kid, and when you're a parent, you're like, the patient is gone. But it's not so much like the mistake that you make, but then what you do after, right?
Yeah.
So after where everything has been cooled down, I might come to her and say like, hey, I think we kind of like overdid it with this, or we kind of like messed up. We gotta try to be better the next time, and kind of like tag team in a way, like reminding each other, like, okay, try not to do that too much of that next time. It's not easy. Like one thing is being a therapist, and then as a parent, sometimes that goes out the window.